pandemic has spread faster than any disease in modern history.
Angry mobs roam the city, burning buildings.
Authorities are bracing for more rioting tonight.
He was knocked unconscious. He had severe
A citywide emergency has been declared.
The CDC has quarantined the lower Midwestern region of the U.S.
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella. It's this foundation that will continue to build a brighter future for all of us.
Greetings everyone and welcome to the Resident Evil 3 remake. And I gotta say right away that this was a very fucking sick fucking intro. Although I do wonder, did they record all of those scenes themselves? Or did they just use random, I don't know, footage? Because that would be kinda lame. But if they didn't, then that's a very sick and cool fucking intro. And we are playing as Jill Valentine, one of the playable main characters in Resident Evil 1, who after the events of Resident Evil 1 seemingly moved into a very depressing apartment. Now, I can already tell you this game is not going to be fully first person. It's just the beginning that's first person. Also, we are of course playing on the same engine as the Resident Evil 2 remake. So our experience is gonna be very similar to that game. Oh look, we're infected! I think that's bad. You know, one single headshot usually isn't enough to take out these things. Speaking from experience. Except if you're lucky and get a critical shot right away.
Gets worse every night.
Speaking of critical shots, the combat system, about the same as it is in Resident Evil 2.
3 more days, then I can kiss this town goodbye.
So I'm not gonna do a whole lot of explaining. Just go and watch the first part of my Resident Evil 2 Let's Play. I explained plenty of things in that video. It's already been 2 months since that mess with Umbrella. Thanks to the suspension, investigations have progressed exactly as I'd hoped. Perhaps this written record of what I found will prove to be my final duty as a STARS officer. I can only hope that it helps lead to the truth. The T-virus. Those infected by this virus seem to become literal zombies. It appears to be communicable whatever via several different avenues outlined below. Bite from an infected individual, allowing the mixing of bodily fluids. Fucking Okay, I just woke up. Cut me some slack, alright? Contact with crows which have eaten infected carrion. Due to the strength of the virus, airborne infection cannot be discounted. Oh, that sucks. It should be noted that those who survived the incident have not yet developed symptoms. It's unclear whether this is because the virus has a long incubation period or because we just happen to be resistant to the infection. Or fucking lucky, I guess. We ought to remain vigilant, even after this investigation period ends. As for me, aside from a minor difficulty sleeping, I seem to be in a fine shape. Still, I shouldn't get too hopeful. After all, this could just be an extended incubation. What's in the news? More chaos! You know, this game came out at a really unfortunate time with the whole... Came out in 2020, and you know what happened in that year. With the whole viral outbreak in real life.
Too many pills.
So, bad timing. Investigation notes. Umbrella, pharmaceuticals company. Industry leader in the market share. Focuses on military weapons development while maintaining cover as a pharmaceutical company. Also secretly developing bioweapons. T-virus outbreak at Arklay Mountains research facility. That's where the first game takes place. Predicated the mansion incident. Conspiring with Raccoon leadership. Large donations to Mayor Warren's office. Effectively controls the city. Oh boy, there's a lot of reading in this episode. They've got me pinned down at home. Guys across the street are watching me from their window 24/7. Are they irons, man? Umbrellas? I don't know. And there's no real difference anyway. I know what they're trying to do. They want to wear me down, torment me into compliance, and it's working. I'm barely eating, barely sleeping. I'm going crazy. I feel like the living dead. But I won't let them win. I have to get out of the city and find a way to make them accountable. They'll send someone to silence me, of course. If you hear that I've been killed, or whatever it is they do to people like me, you must pick up the investigation where I left off. I've enclosed my files. They'll tell you everything you need to know, as long as this package isn't intercepted. I'll be moving out at night. 5 days. Wish me luck. So, is that today? Or when's that? Ooh. Come on. Message from a colleague. To Jill Valentine. Hey hotshot, how are you holding up? I still can't believe Iron suspended you. It's such bullshit. He ought to pin a medal on you for making it out of that hellhole back in July. Of course, you're going to poke around and ask questions about it. I hope you're not mad at me for keeping my head down. Everything's been happening so fast. Stars was the pride of the force. When the chief disbanded us out of nowhere, I thought for sure I was going to lose my job. Word has it you're planning to leave Raccoon City? I figured you wouldn't take the suspension lying down. Just promise to watch your back. Umbrella won't sit by while you try to dismantle their business. Take care, Jill. Brad Vickers. Brad was also a very important character from Resident Evil 1. Stars Alpha Team now and forever. PS had to slip this message to the pizza guy to avoid detection. Enjoy the extra large Mega Meat Supreme. It's on me and the guys. Sure, and some soup. What's in the fridge, huh? Yep. Clean, neatly organized fridge, I guess. Better than what we're going to see in Resident Evil 7, that's for sure. Do you leave the water running all night? That's gonna be expensive. Yep, you are no zombie. Not yet. And there we go, the third person perspective. And the phone's ringing in the middle of the night? Sure seems like it's nighttime.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now!
All right, let me grab my...
Jill, did you forget to pay your rent? See, that's what happens. How did you survive that? Yeah, he broke through the wall with absolutely no issues, but that door, that fucking door. Oh, never mind, he got through. Yeah, that bookshelf's gonna stop him. No shit. Look, it's Resident Evil's favorite yellow tape. Will he do it? Come on, hang on. No. That drop isn't that deep. The fuck? Are you made out of sugar? Oh boy. I mean, I could understand broken bones, but just splattering on the ground instantly dead? That's a bit, Oh look, he's got a tentacle and you're sticking his ass out to him. That's gonna end up well. Yeah, run. Don't look back, just run. Oh, that's convenient. That sure is fucking convenient. Oh, that's not good. Again, how are you still alive? Why? He could have just grabbed your head and... I mean, he had your head in his hand. He could have just crushed it right then and there. This guy had so many opportunities to kill her. And he didn't take any of them. My guess is that, I don't know, he likes to play with his prey. He either likes to play with his prey or Jill has the thickest plot armor you could imagine. Maybe both. Get out of town. Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
Jill? Over here!
No, wait. No, Brad was someone else. The guy I was thinking about was Barry. No, Brad was someone else. Brad wasn't as important in Resident Evil 1, I think.
Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
Brad did play a role in Resident Evil 1, but he isn't that incredibly important. Sure is, the whole city's going to shit. Very fitting movies. Air combat, disaster. Finally I can run. Now this, you saw it in the intro. That's the container where our very angry friend came from.
How could this many people be infected? Brad! Here they come!
Could you not turn your back on the fucking horde of zombies, please?
There's so many.
Yeah, city's fucked. Shit happens. Cutscene after cutscene after cutscene. We're gonna get to play the game eventually, trust me. Oh, that's not good.
Don't think about it.
Except if you're immune against the virus as well for some reason.
How this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
Okay, bye, Brad. Was nice knowing you for like
Sorry, Brad.
5 seconds. Is that a gun?
Sorry.
Finally. Up and choose our first enemy. But first, I'm gonna. Oh yeah, one new thing: the knife has infinite durability now. It won't ever break. There's also a second new thing that I'm gonna show you in just a few moments. You know, why am I fighting you? I think I can just run away. There's a... Bad timing. Give me a second. There's a dodge now. Looks like this. So if I use this dodge in the right moment before I get grabbed or attacked by an enemy,
Parking garage. Got it.
then I can evade any and all damage.
Sir, are you alright?
Which is a very nice addition, because in Resident Evil 2,
Hey, come on.
all you could do was
You to safety.
try and keep your distance and run around the enemy, which didn't always work, especially in boss fights.
The only safe place is in here.
Sir, what's your name? I can't just leave you behind.
It's Dario Rosso. And yeah, right. You just want to steal my safe house. Get your own, Missy.
Missy? Would you please calm down? I'm a police officer. I'm here to help.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've been doing a bang-up job. You want to help? Go handcuff yourself to one of those freaks.
Sir, this is your last chance. No one else is coming for you.
I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters. Now leave me alone.
Now, yeah, let's just leave him behind. The elephant in the room. Resident Evil 2, the remake, changed quite a lot of things compared to the original, and it also removed quite a lot of things. Resident Evil 3, the remake, removed and changed even more things, to the point where it's barely recognizable. And I can understand that removing a lot of pivotal things from the main game that many people liked is a weird choice. It's not weird, it's a bad choice. I don't know why they did it. Because this game is very short. Shorter than the original, and it has less content than the original, which as a remake shouldn't happen. However, oh, there we did it. That's a dodge. However, I still think, okay, this is a bad remake. As a remake, it fails because it cuts so many things and changes so many things unnecessarily. A lot of content from the main game is just missing in this one. Oh, from the original. However, as a game, I still think this is a lot of fun. I'd even say that as a game, purely from the fun factor, I have more fun with this game than the Resident Evil 2 remake. But only a bit. Of course the Resident Evil 2 remake is a better game. But I think I have a bit more fun with this one. Yeah, that happens in the original as well, but much later on. And our dear friend here also gets introduced a bit later in the original and not right away like how it happened here. Quick time events. Everyone's favorite gameplay aspect of Resident Evil 4, 5 and 6. That seems... Again, how are you alive? Are you sure you're not a bioweapon yourself? I mean, you're immune to the virus, you survived all that shit, apparently with no major injuries whatsoever. Are you really sure that you're not a bioweapon yourself? Up, and there he is. Our new best friend. Who can grab rockets out of midair. Oh, couldn't react to that one.
Hey, easy, lady. I got you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Name's Carlos, and I'm saving you. Come on, let's get you someplace safe.
Bye.
I think we're in the clear.
Hope so.
We've been bringing survivors here.
Here where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter. It's safe.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it. Let's go. Oh, come on. Who's the dipshit that...
Tyrant of the Deep. You know, that's fitting because the thing that's pursuing us is a tyrant, like Mr. X from Resident Evil 2. However, this one is stronger, faster, more intelligent, and
No thanks. He's all yours.
basically the best tyrant you could, the strongest tyrant you could ever make. I mean, Mr. X was taken out by
You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
by a single missile, and this guy just grabbed it out of the air, tossed it away, and when he did get hit, he just got stunned. So
Company is responsible for infecting everyone.
I shouldn't talk over the dialogue.
I don't know anything about all that. But you don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming?
But yeah, this guy with Umbrella, but obviously Umbrella is evil, but this guy seemingly just works as a... not a mercenary, as a... I don't know what to call it. Hey guys, where are we going?
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS Platoon Leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
All right. I'm in. But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Snarky.
Okay, first things We need to get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
All right.
UBCS Ammo Crafting Guide. On the battlefield, if you run out of ammo, your gun's about as useful as a wet fart. Want to stay alive out there? Then get those basic formulas into your skull. Handgun ammo, gunpowder times 2, shotgun shells, gunpowder plus high-grade gunpowder, magnum ammo, high-grade gunpowder times 2. Once you're stocked up, get out of there and join the party. Let's give those dead motherfuckers something to eat. Just make sure you don't become dessert. I'll try. See, so they left some gear for me up there. Tabloid front page? The Cannibal Murders, a complete digest. In the grey of the morning on September 25th, a frantic caller telephoned the RPT to report an assault. A man described as disheveled, like a vagrant, was attacking a passerby north of the Lambs Museum of Art. The responding officers discovered the mutilated corpse of a woman by some dumpsters nearby. Dozens of bite marks covered her body, and she had been dismembered, suggesting she had been eaten. The third known incident of this kind to occur in Raccoon City this month. So who done it? Who's been munching on man steak? We here at News Comment have a gnawing feeling that the so-called cannibal disease patient Spencer Memorial has been providing free treatment for since August may not be settling for just the cafeteria food. Our reporters have infiltrated Spencer Memorial, asked the tough questions, and come back with horror stories that will make your stomach roil. Turn the page for the scoop. Well, I can't. I can. Now, Spencer. Interesting name, because that's the name of
So what's the plan?
the head of Umbrella.
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
Green herb. Now, red herb also makes a return, but blue herbs have been removed. See, there we go, a red herb, which I will combine immediately. A crate we can't open. And a save station with an inventory box. Now, all these things you see laying around here, I won't take any of those. Because, I will take this because that's a tutorial. UBCS Herb Field Manual. There's no place in the UBCS for pipsqueaks who crawl back to base every single time they get scratched up. You want somebody to kiss your boo-boo? Go someplace else. Here in the big leagues, we mix our own meds, so get those recipes memorized. High potency mixture, green herb times 2. Maximum potency mixture, green herb plus red herb or green herb times 3. First aid spray, can't make these yourself, grab him if you see him. That should do it. Now let's get this done and then go grab a beer. I thought there'd be more bonus items laying around. Oh yeah, they're in here. So again, all of this is bonus stuff I unlocked by doing all the achievements. So I'm not gonna take any of them, and as you can see there's a lot more than there were in Resident Evil 2. Yeah, I'll just leave them in here and just use what I find in this playthrough. Okay, inventory is already getting kind of full. Oh well, anyways, I'd say this is a perfect place to end this episode. As always, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you have or had a great day, and I'll see you in the next episode of Resident Evil 3. Goodbye.